Have you ever felt like you are being swept away by an unnamed waterfall? In this fast-paced world, the noise seems to never end. Amidst thousands of external noises, where is your own voice? We are constantly connected, yet we have never felt more disconnected from our true selves. Do you choose the comfort of the crowd or the growth that comes in solitude? Today, we will learn how to stop so we can begin. The pressure to respond, to react, and to keep up is exhausting. But there is a secret power hidden in the gaps between the chaos. Imagine a place where the world stops spinning, a place where the only thing that matters is the present moment and your inner clarity. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of self. It is the canvas upon which we paint our most profound life realizations. To master your destiny, but you must first master the art of being still. Let the mud settle so the water can become clear once again. We are embarking on a journey into the heart of stillness. Prepare to build your inner fortress and reclaim your power from the noisy world. Marcus Aurelius once wrote that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. His wisdom remains a beacon for us today. The Stoic philosophers knew that the world would always be chaotic. They didn't seek to change the world. They sought to change their inner state. They called it the inner citadel, a mental fortress that no external force could breach, a place of absolute sovereignty over one's own mind and will. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the foundation of a truly unshakable life. The fortress is not a place of hiding, but a training ground. It is where you sharpen your reason and temper your emotions against the heat. Everything you need is already within you. The Stoics taught that our greatest asset is our ability to choose how we interpret the world around us. Are you letting the opinions of others dictate your peace? Or are you standing firm in your own truth, unaffected by the storms of social judgment? Building this fortress requires daily practice. It is the discipline of the mind that creates the freedom of the soul. It is your ultimate defense. Imagine being the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it eventually. Focus only on what you can control, your intentions and your actions. Everything else is just noise. This simple shift in focus changes everything. The inner citadel is yours to build. It is the only thing that truly belongs to you in this volatile and unpredictable journey called life. Our Epictetus taught us that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We must listen twice as much as we speak to understand. In silence, we don't just hear sounds. We perceive the essence of reality. We see the patterns that others miss in their frantic hurry to speak. When you stop reacting immediately to every stimulus, you gain the power of choice. You move from being a victim to being a conscious observer. Observation is the bridge to wisdom. By watching your thoughts without judgment, you begin to understand the mechanics of your own mind and your emotions. Silence allows you to hear the whispers of your intuition. It is the voice that is often drowned out by the shouting of the ego. Can you hear the truth in the silence? It tells you who you are when no one is watching and what you truly value in life. This is the beginning of freedom. The freedom to not be triggered, the freedom to remain centered, and the freedom to act with profound purpose. The world wants your attention, but your soul needs your presence. Observation is the tool that returns you to yourself in every single moment. Every moment is an opportunity to practice this art. Look closer, listen longer, and speak only when your words are more beautiful than the silence. When the mind is quiet, the universe speaks. Your role is not to shout back, but to listen and learn from the rhythm of existence. Mastering the art of observation is mastering your life. It is the quiet strength that allows you to navigate the most complex storms with ease. Silence is not weakness. It is a strategic accumulation of energy. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, the listener holds the power. When you are silent, others reveal themselves. They expose their motives, their fears, and their plans, while you remain an enigma, gathering vital information. Think of silence as the tempering of a blade. The heat of the conflict is intense, but the cooling silence is what gives the metal strength. This cooling process is essential for making wise decisions. It prevents the brittle break of a reactive mind and creates a sharp, resilient intellect. Every great move begins in the silence of thought. The most successful leaders are those who can sit with a problem until the solution appears. There is a gap between the impulse to act and the action itself. In that gap lies your growth, your freedom, and your ultimate strategic advantage. The most powerful speakers know the value of a pause. It creates anticipation, commands respect, and gives weight to every word that follows it. You don't need to win every argument with noise. Sometimes, the most devastating response is a calm, silent look that demands self-reflection from others. True power is often quiet. Like a predator in the night, the most effective actions are those that are executed with precision and without warning. Silence gives you the space to align your actions with your values. It ensures that when you finally do speak or act, it is undeniable. Be the bridge that remains stable while the waters of emotion flow underneath. Use silence as your shield and your most effective strategic weapon. Mastering your destiny starts with mastering your smallest habits. A minimalist lifestyle is the external reflection of an orderly and disciplined internal mind. Practice intentional silence. Start your day with 10 minutes of journaling before you touch any digital device. Connect with your thoughts first. Turn off the notifications that hijack your attention. You are the master of your tools, not their servant. Reclaim your time and your focus. Take a silent walk in nature. No music, no podcasts, just the sound of your breath and the world around you. Let your mind breathe. Savor a single cup of tea or coffee in total stillness. Notice the warmth, the aroma, and the taste without the distraction of a screen. Engage in slow, deliberate tasks. Whether it's cooking or cleaning, do it with full presence. Transform every mundane chore into a meditative practice of life. Clear your physical space to clear your mental space. Complexity creates chaos, but simplicity creates clarity. Choose the path of the essential few. Stop several times a day just to breathe. 3 deep breaths can reset your nervous system and bring you back to your inner fortress instantly. Beauty is found in the gaps of silence. By simplifying your life, you create the space for true joy and deep meaning to emerge naturally. Do you choose the noise of consumption or the peace of creation? A minimalist life is a life of intention and profound self-governance. These small acts of discipline are the bricks that build your character. They prepare you for the larger challenges that destiny will surely bring. Destiny is not decided by what happens to you, but by how you face it. When the world collapses, silence is your anchor. The Stoics taught that the obstacle is the way. Every challenge is an opportunity to practice the virtues of courage, temperance, and wisdom. Greatness is forged in solitude and sustained through persistence. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Pain is temporary, but the character you build through endurance is permanent. Let your silence be the evidence of your internal strength and resolve. Life will try to break you, but you can choose to be like the sprout that finds a way through the hardest of ground. Be the mountain. The clouds will come and go, the storms will rage, but the mountain remains, grounded in its own ancient and silent truth. When faced with loss or failure, take a moment of silence before you react. This moment is where your destiny is truly being shaped. Every struggle is a workout for your soul. Use the silence to gather your strength and face your giants with a heart that is at peace. Your inner light is the only thing that can guide you through the darkest nights. Keep it burning bright with the fuel of daily discipline. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. No storm can sink the ship that is guided by a silent mind. The storm will pass, and when it does, you will find yourself stronger, wiser, and more at peace than you ever thought possible. Keep standing. True power lies not in controlling others, but in controlling yourself. Today is the beginning of your new journey into the heart of silence. You have the tools, you have the wisdom. Now you must have the courage to walk the path. Your inner fortress is waiting for you. Commit to the silence. Commit to the observation. Commit to the discipline that leads to ultimate freedom. You are capable of extraordinary things. If you are ready to take control of your life, let us know. Leave a comment below with the words, "Discipline is my freedom," and each step you take in silence is a step toward your true self. Don't be afraid of the quiet. It is where your greatness lives. Thank you for joining us today. May your mind be your sanctuary, and your silence be your greatest strength in this chaotic world. Subscribe for more wisdom on how to master your mind and your destiny. Join our community of those who choose depth over noise. The night is silent, but it is full of life. Just like your mind when it is finally at peace. Rest in your strength. Listen to your heart. It beats with the rhythm of the universe. You are part of something much larger than your daily worries. Become the master of your own internal landscape. From this place of mastery, you will change your world and your destiny forever. Silence is the ultimate answer to every question. Find it, live it, and you will find the freedom you have always sought. Until next time, stay silent, stay strong, and stay focused on your path. The summit of self-mastery is yours to reach.